Hello everyone! Welcome to this episode of Garden Time Homemade Cuisine. Tofu is a very healthy and nutritious food choice, but it's often thought to be too complicated to be able to make it at home. But today I will share with you guys an easy homemade tofu recipe using only 2 ingredients that you can probably already find in your pantry. If not, I'm sure you can easily get them at your grocery store nearby. Just follow my instructions and you will be able to make your own tofu in a few simple steps. First, we will soak 600 grams of soybean overnight for at least 8 hours. Afterwards, we will wash clean the softened soybeans and drain. Pour that into a blender and add in 2,000 milliliters of water. Blend into a thin liquid. You can divide the portion up into 3 to make this process slightly easier. Now we will drain the soy dregs out with the cheesecloth. You need to squeeze out as much of the liquid content as possible and repeat this step twice. The first time round will be slightly more difficult, but doing it in several steps in multiple portions will make it slightly easier. Now leave the remaining dregs aside. I have a separate video showing you the many uses of these dregs. Check it out in the links down below. Now we will heat the raw soy milk in a large pot. Careful not to let it overflow. You can prevent it by using a larger size pot and make sure it's on medium heat and not high heat. This step requires some patience. You will have to stir constantly and keep a close eye on the pot. Stir constantly and gently while slowly adding in 1,000 milliliters of water every time it's about to overflow. The foaming bubbles on top will begin to cease, and once you see the soy milk begin to come to a boil, let it boil for about 5 minutes or so and it's ready. This recipe will yield you about 3,000 milliliters of soy milk. After you turn off the heat, immediately prepare a container with 50 milliliters of white vinegar mixed with 120 milliliters of water. Immediately check on the soy milk, and once you notice all the bubbles are gone, slowly add in the vinegar water mixture. The temperature of the soy milk should be 90 degrees or higher. Remember to pour slowly. The slower you pour, the softer the tofu will be. Now stir gently and you will notice the soy milk begins to curd. Once all the soy milk turns into a semi-solid state, you're ready for the next step. Now in case your soy milk doesn't curd, turn the heat back on to low and continue adding the vinegar water mixture. Now for the last step, use a mousse ring and follow the instructions shown in the video to compress the soy milk curd. I prefer to have my tofu at medium hardness, but if you enjoy your tofu a little bit harder, just add in 1 additional tablespoon or more of the vinegar when you mix the mixture. Now place a heavy object on top until the tofu has compressed to your liking. And there you have it, homemade tofu. Check out my channel for the delicious recipes you can make with this tofu. And be sure to like our Facebook page to stay updated with us.